Hi everybody, this is Constance with Charming Custom Crafts, and I had a request to show the basics to making an explosion box. I have tried this like a dozen or so times today, and my camera's being a pain in my arse. So let's see if I can get it to go this time. You're going to need two 12 by 12 pieces of paper or two 9 by 9 pieces of paper. If you do 9 by 9, it's going to be 3-inch box. I prefer a 12 by 12 so you don't have to cut it down. That, and you can do a lot more with it. So I'm going to show you the 12 by 12. So once you get a 12 by 12, what you're going to do, and I did this in advance so it doesn't have to take too long on you. You're going to score it at 4, you're going to score it at 8. You're going to go all the way down the paper. You're going to do it again at the 4 and 8 on the other side once you flip it. When you get done with it, you're going to have 9 squares. Obviously I'm talking fast, I'm sorry. Obviously I cut out the corners, which is what you're going to need to do. So this is what gives you your basic box after you score the lines with your bone folder. So you end up with your basic box. This is what you have. Okay. Then you're going to take your other 12 by 12 sheet of paper and you're going to cut it into half. So it's going to be a 6 by 12. You're going to set one 6 by 12 aside, and then you're going to have that one 6 by 12 that you didn't put aside. You're going to take that and cut that in half. So when you get done, you will actually have a 6 by 6 sheet. And I think I told my group wrong when I said it was 3/4 of an inch, and I'm wrong. It's actually 7/8 of an inch on this particular board, which is the Martha Stewart one. You'll have to double check it. If you go up the notches, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, it's 6, I guess. However it works out, it's a 6 notch. So you're going to go to the notch in between the 3/4 and the 1 inch. So you're going to go to that notch right there, if you can see me. And let me see if you can get it a little bit closer. I think you can see. Here. So you can see right here. It's not, this is half. This is 3/4. You're going to use the notch in between 3/4 and 1 inch. So you're going to go and you're going to score down. It's not exact, but you guys already have it scored. That's why I'm doing that. And then you're going to go again and you're going to score. You're just going to keep flipping it until you have all corners done. So when you get done, you're going to have corners like this, if you can see that. So what you're going to do is you're going to cut this. You're going to cut that corner, and you're going to go all the way around, and you're going to make sure it's cut all the way to that point right there. I do suggest that you score it in bone with your bone folder first, because otherwise it's a pain in the butt to try to do this piece. So make sure you score it before you cut the corners. So when you get done, you're going to actually have this. Let me pull back a little bit. This is your box top. What you're going to do, and I use craft glue dots. They're the thin, small ones. It's 3/8 of an inch. But they're Walmart, they're cheap, they're accessible when Michael's is closed and Joann's are closed and your Hobby Lobby, whatever, and AC Moore's, when they're closed, Walmart's always open. So you're going to take one of these glue dots and you're going to put it on this corner here, okay? And you're going to smash it together until it sticks. Put a little pressure to it. And you're going to take it, you're going to take your two corners and fold inward. You're going to fold inward. It's that super simple. So you're going to go all the way around. You're going to go all the way around and do all 4 corners the same way. Now when you get done, you're going to have all of them that look like this. What you're going to do is you're going to take another glue dot. I always tear it so it's easier. See, you're going to get another glue dot here. See it? And I'm going to put it right here, and I'm going to press down and give some pressure to it so it holds onto the paper. Now I suggest using cardstock, not paper thin paper, because then it won't work. Now once you have it that way, you're going to turn, and you're going to turn this pointed piece in your corner, and you're going to turn it all this way. So what you need to do is you need to make sure that this is all going the same direction. Don't make them back and forth, because it adds stability to your box top. So I already have one done with 3 corners, so I'm going to do the last corner and I'm going to show you. So I need one more glue dot. So I wanted to show you that and what it will look like with all, I'm sorry, I'm out of the picture, all 4 corners going the same way. Now when you get to start doing the center section, I'm going to show you something. See, all of them go the same direction. It adds to stability. So I want to show you this. So when you fold it up, you're going to take your box top and it should go down right over perfectly. Unless I got the smaller box, which I hope I didn't. Nope, there we go. So there's your box. There's your basic box. Okay? Now when they call it an explosion box, it's because when you open the box, the sides fall down. See? That's that simple. But when you start to do your inside, it's the same concept as the first layer. But you need to make sure that your inside square is always just shy, just a little bit of margin, about this much, like one of those little notches in. And I say that because when you start putting layering in, it's going to get real thick and heavy. And you don't want it to where it's going to bulge. And it will bulge, and I'll give you an idea. If you don't do it the right way and make sure that you have a little cut on each layer, then it's going to bulge like that. So you're going to want to make sure you go in just a hair on each side. You're going to go in a hair every time you do another layer. You can put as many layers as you want in. And if you see my prior video or the others on YouTube, and then you'll see what I'm talking about. Everybody does different ways. But that's your basic box. Embellish it however you want with your Cricut or any other die cutting machine, store-bought materials, or handmade items. Feel free to have fun with it. It's super simple, super fun, and super fast to make the basics. What happens, like with me in my barn, I decided to do a barn, so I detailed it, and again, I'm a perfectionist, so it's still not exact the way I really, really want it, but you can only work on a project so long before going crazy and then doing way beyond what it needs. So here is super simple basics. And to be honest, this will take you less than 10 minutes to do just this. Less than 10 minutes. And you already have the supplies if you have paper, cardstock. So there's your beginning. And then you could detail the edges. You can do just about anything to it. You can put pockets on the outside of this. I mean, imagine putting pockets on the outside. Then you can stick pictures down in here. You can do so many things. If you want to research on YouTube, like this video. It will show you the different varieties of how people come up with ideas. It's your imagination is endless on how you want to do it. So there you go. There's the basics, and I hope that helps. Follow me on Facebook at Charming Custom Crafts, and make sure you hit the like button at the top middle part of the page, because I'm always doing a race to a new number, and right now I'm doing a race to 200. I will have 2 winners when I hit 200. Please go to the web page or the page on Facebook, hit like, and then go to the awards part of my information and read the information explaining how you get into contests, challenges, and any of my races. Hope to see you there. Bye.